Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek, and I'm back with episode 3 of Spyro 3 Year the Dragon. So, last time we left off, pretty much finished with World 1. There were the 5 gems that I was missing from Tower Spires, which I did. Cloud Spires? Cloud Spires? Cloud Spires. I don't know where I got Tower Spires from. What a weird thing to mistake. And then, of course, I'm not done with the Molten Rock level, but I can't do that until I go unlock the bird. So, at this point, we will go fight our first boss, and I guess I have to decide what the best order to do this stuff in is, because
Listen carefully, you stupid girl.
I think what I'll do is, first off, I'm just going to skip this, forget it. First off, I will, probably get the bird, Sergeant Bird, Private Bird, whatever his name is. Probably get the bird. Oh yeah.
When I heard
what a fight. This fight is not that hard. Although apologies for the camera, which I'm sure will kind of move around a lot, because he is not the easiest guy to keep on the screen. Alright. Of course Sheila's... Oh yeah, right, I forgot about that. That's okay. All in good fun. Ah, that was bad. Okay. That's actually something that you can use to make this go a little faster, is you can get him to charge at you and kind of move out of the way. Goodness, excuse me for that. That was not good, but it's better now. Okay, so I actually want to get him to charge over here. Yes, please. Oh, that was probably a bad idea. Oh, right, I forgot about this. Yep, jump in your thing of fire. In fact, I know it was a bad idea, because I forgot that he has way more health than I always expect him to. I always kind of have that Nintendo feeling stuck in my head where, oh, it's a boss, so 3 hits. That does not work with Spyro bosses, basically ever. Alright. But even so, he's not that difficult. I could actually still beat it, maybe without too much trouble. We'll see. Depends on how things go. The nice thing is, actually, this phase can be the easiest. Sometimes if you are comfortable with kind of attacking him before his attack animation is totally done. Oh, whoops. Ah, see, like that, I just totally whiffed that jump. Lost a life. That's okay, though. I was just mismanaging my health because I forgot that he definitely takes more than 3 hits. I think it's actually 6 hits is what he takes. Oh, that was dumb, but... Oh, actually it was almost good. It ended up not being good. What does he do here? That's what he does. Okay, sorry, I'm kind of screwing around a little bit. Anyway, so yeah, I think what I will do is I will go get the bird, which I have to pay money for, and then go back to the first world so that I can purchase the bird. Oh! Yep, got me there. And go. Luckily, I've done this fight enough times that I kind of know the timing for a lot of his attacks, stuff like that. Jeez, Oh, what? What the hell? I'm actually not sure how he was able to catch up to me like that. That was really weird. Because normally it's supposed to be slow enough that if you are just running, he shouldn't be able to catch you. And that's where you get him. And get him. Then I just have to do that one more time. So, there may only be like 2 new levels in this episode. Just because of the fact that between the boss and finishing up that one other level will probably pretty much take up about the time of one level normally. So that that thing that I was missing was really silly. Those 5 gems. And it took me a while to find, but it was in the minigame section actually where you chase the sun. There was just like one little nook that there was no reason to go there, so I just didn't check. And there was a little barrel there with 5 gems in it, so that's what happened. Oh, you know, and I totally forgot. I guess actually one of the levels that I do might just be the hub world here. Yep, so we got another fun little talk from Bianca, who I don't really want to hear from. My thoughts on that, on like skipping the cutscenes and stuff like that, are basically that the game is pretty darn old by this point. So I don't see like too much reason to show off the cutscenes. I'm sure they are out there if you really want to hear the story and all the dialogue and stuff, but I probably won't be showing off really any more of it. I showed off the first cutscene and I will probably show off the last. Yeah, I'm not worrying about him. So, yep, I want to free the bird. Do the bird level, I guess. Go back and go to the first world and do that bird level. Hopefully these don't take too long. I know normally these levels are not super long. Besides, the bird level in the first world is only going to be a tiny section of a level, so it really shouldn't be that bad. Although I think I remember what it is. And then finish up this world, like the hub world here, and then I guess try and get a level or 2 done. Yeah, don't talk to me. Alright. Yes. Alright, so let me see what we've got here. 500 gems, 3 eggs. Sounds good. Alright, and I've got the blasters. The good old blasters. Alright, so one of the eggs is obviously from freeing the 5 birds. Let's see what else. Sorry if that noise was like incredibly loud. I wasn't really thinking. Sometimes I just make loud noises and I don't think before I make them, and then I go, oh yeah, I just did that like right into a microphone. Kaboom! Yeah, I guess what could be fun is to like actually kind of maybe discuss my rankings of the various side characters. Actually, it's kind of funny, this game has a lot of the same issues that I have with Sly 2 and 3. Where like, so Sly 1 I really liked, and Sly 2 and 3 I also really liked, but I hated when you had to play as the other characters. Not that they're like related, because Sly 2 and 3 are obviously a different company, things like that, but you know, it's just same kind of situation. Because I don't think I like playing as any of the side characters that you play as in this. I'm trying to think. I know there's Sheila, obviously. Yep. And I don't like playing as Sheila. James Bird is okay.
Sir, the rhino.
But, of course, this has kind of the same issues that I was talking about with the water levels, where, of course, now everything is in 3D, which causes some potential problems. things like that. I mean, other than that, it's not really like a huge deal. What is going on? Do I have to do something else to get that? Maybe I do. Alright. So yeah, I mean, so that's that. I know there's Agent 9, who is the monkey. I really don't like his levels. What? 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 Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's gone. Oh, that was so weird. How weird. Huh. You know, I've never seen that. I don't know why, but I felt like trying to oh, I wonder, is this... No, I don't think so. I think I actually have to take a bomb eventually, like all the way through this junk. Through like quite a few screens to get the oh, see, he is like freaking out. And he was able to push it out of the way. Alright, there we go. So now we can move on. And then there's one more, but I don't remember who. I mean, Hunter doesn't really count, because we don't ever, like, just straight up play as Hunter. We play as Hunter in the various flying missions. He's got some mini things, like we saw last episode. Oh my gosh. You know, probably my biggest complaint about these things, though, is that often the levels where you play as the other characters are way, way harder than just playing as Spyro. And I always kind of get this... I'm always left with this feeling like this would be easier if I could just play as Spyro. Because, like, there's not really anything in this section that I couldn't just do if I was Spyro. You know, if you just gave him some of the... yep, here we go. So, this was always fun. Oh, actually, is this what I'm supposed to do? What did that... Was that for anything? I don't know, I seem to recall needing to do something with those... with the mole holes. Gotta pay the troll toll to get into that mole's hole. I mean, I'll do it, it's not hurting anything, I guess. Well, other than the moles. Boom. Alright, and now I can... Oh, and there was one. But first I'm gonna get this. Oh, I forgot that that does that. Don't remember where it takes me, but I'll do it. Oh, you didn't know? Nope, I didn't. I forgot. Yeah, it's kind of interesting to me. You know, I've talked a lot about Spyro 1 being relatively forgettable. Spyro 3 is not. Yeah, I know. The objective hasn't changed. Oh, goodness. Was that it? Is that all that this is for? I believe so. Alright, so we will head out. Yeah, you know, I forgot, like, some of the secrets and where they are, and I don't remember, like, the particulars of wow, oh, the camera got stuck. I will say that it's one of the few things that is kind of, like, bothering about these old... Again, I keep saying it's old, but It's not like that old. But about these like old platformers, things like that. And it's kind of funny. I was thinking about kind of the PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 eras of platformers the other day, because I was doing a video on The Last Tinker, which came out, I guess when this goes up it'll be quite a few days ago, at least that my video came out. And it had kind of like the feeling of like a Jak and Daxter, or something along those lines. And strangely enough, the way that they handled the camera in these was that the camera was a character basically that followed you. So that's why sometimes you'll see like the camera get stuck on doors or something if I go through it just right. So if I were to like pull the camera this way and go through, like it's trying to get past, like you saw there, but I wasn't really letting it. Okay, this section is way easier if we get rid of all of these jerksters first.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, I guess. Ryan Lee. Hi Ryan Lee, how are you? Oh no, Flux is going. Hopefully this doesn't... there is a weird interaction where every time my Flux thing goes off, and I know I've said a billion times that I'm going to just like set it to not go auto, but also I haven't, because that would be like way less convenient for me. So I haven't changed it. Hopefully again it doesn't bother anyone too much. But certain games, like I know The Binding of Isaac is like a really bad culprit. That when Flux goes off, certain games will like suddenly just total drops in frame rate. But it seems like it didn't affect this any worse than the game already has issues. Alright. So this is what I'm talking about my whole gripe with the 3D level design. There's so much stuff up here that is really much too easy to miss. Thank you. Wow, I'm amazed that that guy did not hit me. Alright, you go get that. Alright. It's funny too that the difference in difficulty between the enemies on this level just make no sense. Like the butterfly net guys, I don't know if I've ever been hit by one of them. But those guys and the guys that throw pots at you, I get hit by it all the time. Alright. Get that. It just feels like, in general, the levels, like the enemies in this level, probably should have been like more of a happy medium, rather than having two enemies that were like really hard and one enemy that was really easy. But again, I was not the game designer or the game tester. I may have been able to mention something if I was the game tester. That'd be an awesome opportunity. Alright, so I need to get this. Thank you. Need to get those, and then of course whatever fell down here. Okay, did that get all of it? I know there's at least one more mole. Okay, there's that gem, and then I know that I have to go through the flame section earlier. Okay, I guess this section was much longer than I remembered. But it's okay. Alright, so that. Bluey. Oh, it was just for a skill point. God damn it. Oh. Just work, please. Oh, it's because it's off proximity. Weird, I always thought it was from shooting it open. Huh. More things, guess I'm just learning more things every day. Alright. So if I get this, then I can head over to the flame section, which I do recall being kind of a pain. Alright. So I will do that. Yeah, this is taking much longer than I wanted it to. But there's not much else I can do about it. It's going to be as long as it takes. Alright. Yep. I think I need to get that through as well. I want to get over here to find out, but I think there's something that I actually need it for over here. Maybe not.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg.
Thanks for the egg. I appreciate it. I really do. I really, really do. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Oh yes, perfect. Brilliant. So that's it. That's done. Right, so back to the first world. Finish up that section. And then... Alright. Yeah, so... Oh, wow. If I had caught that right, I would have been able to get that guy, like, really easy. And then I guess I will end off with at least, like, one level. So... Sunrise Spring. Just, you know, it's just the way this worked out. It'll probably work out this way for the end of each world, where we will end with, well, we'll have an episode where we finish a boss. Actually, let me guess. Yep.
Spyro.
Alright, well, I'll do this too, so... Again... Sorry, but this is going to be, I guess, the first world cleanup episode. I mean, we did get, like, a little bit of story progress, because we got to the second world, did things like that. Alright, yep. Alright, so this ends up being, like, a shooter that is not that great to control. I'm trying to remember the controls here. Oh, there we go, that's how you strafe.
You can also move.
Yep. What am I supposed to be doing? I probably should have let Zoe actually talk to me. Alright, I got it.
Now for the hard.
Yeah, I've been doing that already, don't worry. Alright, again, this section is going to have an annoying noise. It's just the nature of this kind of thing. Okay, yep. Yep, I know. Ooh. Alright, probably should have left that there. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, because that was just the little tutorial. Alright, so I believe this should have 200 gems and 1 egg. Let's double check that real quick. Yeah. Too good. This first one is pretty short, so no worries here. I just kind of forgot that it existed because, yeah, I guess, like I said, with everything else, this is another character that I just, in general, don't enjoy playing as. Not really a fan of the Sparks levels, especially because they start getting much more tedious later on. Alright, so we got our purple key. Do that. Oh, wow. I was not thinking there. Managed to take a lot of hits. Okay, I gotta try and remember how to actually break through that. Oh, why did I say I've got a purple key? Did I really say that? I got a red key. I'm sitting here like trying to figure out, oh my god, how do I get through the purple door? I got the key and it won't open. That's because you didn't get the key, you dangus. Man, like sometimes I'm just like big old dinglehorn. Alright, thank you. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Okay, green. Got a crab. Basically, forget him. Alright, he's a piece of cake. What did he give me? Oh, is this like invincibility? Oh, yeah, it is. Woo! That's how I roll. Just gave me the golden key. For now, this is like pretty easy, but these sections get super tedious later. What does this power-up do? Oh, well that seems useful. Yep. Also, I won't just be able to like tank a whole bunch of hits later. For now, it's really not a big deal, so I've just been tanking hits to get through this faster. Alright, yep, do that. Alright, get that. Heal up, sure. Take care of that. Oh yeah. Right, and we've got a boss. Who I really can't afford to just be like tanking hits on. There we go. I don't know why I forgot about like strafing. I'm really trying to get through this fast. And it may cause me to lose health. Oh, yep. Damn. Alright. Well. Hint, don't try and do that as fast as possible. 185 out of 200. What am I missing? Yeah, I'll find out later. No time for it now. Okay, but also I should save that butterfly. I guess now would be a good time to use that butterfly. That part you do have to kind of just tank. Okay, got Nora. There's 5 of it. So there's another 10. Oh, no! Okay. So I am missing just 5, right? Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, I probably know where it is already. It's probably in the little crab spawner. Ta-da! What did I say? Alright, exit level. So, now I need to go to Molten Rock. And finish that up. And then I guess I will end by...
Nice work.
Yeah. Thank you. Then I will end by finishing up the hub world of Midday Meadows? Midday whatever? Whatever it is. I don't know. That's okay. I don't remember if a Oh yes, thank goodness the checkpoint does just open up. That's really helpful, because then I can just come out here, say screw you to all the enemies, head right in. Perfect. Love that.
Hello, Spyro.
Don't talk to me. Let's just do it. Let's go. Alright.
I'm playing a...
Yep. I bet you are playing a game. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. Okay, gotta take out Toucan Sam there. Sorry, I was kind of lost focus there. It's okay. Man, I'm gonna have to record another episode right after this, I think, just so that I don't, like, end this with me being, oh my gosh, I didn't really get to play much of Spyro. Alright, secret over here, which is a secret egg. Alright. Cool. So that is that. Oh, you don't have any more heads for me. Okay, fair enough. Suppose I can deal with that. There's a head. That's right, because the rest of the heads are kind of like hiding places. And I have to attempt to get them through some particularly nasty areas at times. Excuse me. Take your head back, please. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Alright, what do we got here? Besides some of the worst camera work I've ever seen. Alright, what is up here? Oh, well there's that, first of all. So that would be nice to get. Oh, and then there's nothing up there. That's nice to know. Okay, I can't remember, but I feel like those jerk birds try and steal our heads. Not that they're our heads, but, I mean, they are our buddies' heads. Alright. So there's that. Good old 3 out of 5 there. It's almost as good as 6 out of 10. Alright, I would have been really embarrassed if I actually did wrong math there in my attempt at a joke. Alright, let's go give this to you. That's 4. One more. Oh, what a jerk. Yeah, see, that's what they do. If you run into them, you, like, drop the head. Okay, so that's gems done. So, I believe you also drop the head if you get hit by flames here, so don't want to do any of that either. But if we go and do this... Ta-da!
Take this.
Thanks for the egg. That should be this section finished, and then we should just be totally finished with
Well, that's
the first world. Yes. Okay. Exit area. Exit level. Alright. So I think Sunrise Spring should be done. Let me check for certain here. Don't give me that, Sparks. That, like, terrified me for a second. I was like, what the hell? What am I missing? All these levels are missing things. I'm Nicolas Cage. Alright, no, it was just false alarm. We are done. Okay, on to the second world for good now. Foie gras. Midday Gardens, please. Because I will try and finish the hub world, I think, before calling this episode to an end. And yeah, I think that is probably the best way to do it. Like I said, sorry that so much of this episode was not doing actual levels. I don't think we really actually did a new level. Not like a new full kind of Spyro level. Alright, but this hub world does have some pretty cool levels that we will be doing. I believe, yeah, this one's really cool. I really like Icy Peak. It's actually probably one of my favorite levels in the whole game. There's a nice little ice skating section. Stuff like that. Should be fun. That'll be a good one. We will probably see some of the others as we... Oh, Mingus, just like Charles Mingus. Goodbye, pork pie hat. Alright. Or Monin, of course. Love that song. Okay. What do you want? What do you want?
Hey, Spyro.
Yeah, I bet. Cool. Ta-da! Enchanted Towers. Oh, something is familiar about Enchanted Towers. I don't know. I'll know it when I see it. The name certainly is familiar. Alright. There's that stuff. Got this stuff all along the edge here. And if I'm remembering, I don't think there's anything like too complicated with this hub world, so it really shouldn't take me that long. Yeah, what do you want?
When you see a ladder.
Yeah, I know how to do ladders. What level is that, though? Oh, I know what level that is. I think that level has a really annoying Sheila section. Yeah, there aren't like too many points in the game where I'm going to get mad and have to retry a whole bunch of stuff. That Sheila section, if it's the one I'm thinking of, I certainly will. Also, the races at the end. Oh, those are really bad. There are races like pretty far into the game. I think it's actually in one of the very last levels. There's a racing kind of mini game sort of thing. And it is a pain. Right. Right, I know what that's all about. That's also one of my favorite levels. Yeah, the second world is really, really strong all around. Most of the levels are pretty good. What's this one? Ah, that's a speedway. All the speedways suck. Yep, that'll be a Sparks level that we will do later. Modesty. Who is... Yep. Yep, good joke. Good joke, Insomniac. Good joke. You win. Oh, totally just missed that. There's that. There's a gem. There's a gem. There's a gem. Alright, so DAE. Remember this indie gem? Halo3.jpg. Okay. Yeah, I know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. Don't worry. I'm doing something else first. Woo! Alright. Got that. That finishes up gems. And I guess there should only be like probably one more egg. We'll see. Okay, there's that. Oh, there it is. There's that. Weird. I guess I got caught on the landscape a little bit. Is this the last egg? It might be. It might be, is it? Oh no, it's not. What did I miss? Oh, duh. The thief. The thief! Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Let's go catch that thief, and then bring this episode to a close. Woo! Spyro does some weird things with his wings sometimes. Boom. Just like that. That is how we do it. So, yeah, that is where I'm going to close this one off. But next time, of course, we will be doing some actual levels. Sorry that this one turned out the way it did. But, you know, that's just how it had to be. So, next time we will do some actual levels. I guess maybe we'll start with Enchanted Towers. And yeah, so as always, feel free to leave comments if there's anything that you would like to comment on. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to see more videos every single day. And if you liked this episode, then please do consider clicking the like button, because that helps me out a lot, and I definitely appreciate everything you do to help. So with all of that being said, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.